Hello gang and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. I took a little break over the weekend because I had a fair bit on, but I am so happy to be back in the land of Riverbend Springs. We've got a lot to crack on with, let me tell you, and a big decision to make right before the end of today. And I don't mean today in real life, I mean today right now before the end of this in-game day. And that is, I want to spend over $200,000 on a new bit of land, and for good reason. Plus, we're going to have to buy some extra bits of machinery. Let me just take you through the thought process. As you know, we are ready to do a grass harvest just here, and I'm going to be doing it into silage today. We've got enough hay bales just to get us through a little bit for the 3 cows we've got. I mean, we don't even have a baby calf yet, so I'm not really worried about TMR and so forth. We're not even producing milk as it is either. What I'm thinking about and proposing is buying one of these grass fields up here, not up this way. I could buy a smaller one for 72,000. I mean, I could afford that and not be too out of pocket. 57. I could buy that for 200, or I could buy this one for 225, 3.75 hectares. Let's have a visit of it. It's ready to go right now in terms of yield. In fact, it probably could do with maybe one more layer of... Let me just compare it to the edge here, because if I buy it today, it means we leave it for another month. It means that tomorrow, next month, we'll be into a massive episode of mowing, but we'll also be buying a bale wrapper and an extra rear mower attachment, so we can go ahead and we can mow this, we can row it, and we can turn it into silage bales. And I think I really want to do that. Not to mention the fact that it's not too far away from our property. If we have a look at the map here, I mean, it's just behind the shops, right? So that's the shops. We just have to come out of our property, drive across down to the shops, and it's just on that side of the river. While I would love to own these properties, 184,000, there's actually no crop in that at the moment. It's 3.08 hectares, 3.75 for 225. I mean, we could buy that and plant it with grass, and it's cheaper and it's right at home, but we won't get the added benefit of grass straight away. And if we get these silage bales, what we can do, it just means we're going to take a big loan. 25,000 for that, 72,000 for that. I mean, you may as well buy that 1.9 for 117. Okay. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to purchase this bit of land just here. 180. That's 1.8 for 108. 1.9 for 117 with grass already in it. Oh gosh. Make the decision, Ham. You've just got to make a decision. We're going to do it. I'm going to purchase that. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Now, I'm also going to purchase some machinery, and then we're going to repay back what we can. So first bit of extra machinery we're going to need, because we have a bale, we have a baler, but we don't have a bale wrapper. So if you don't know, in FS25 this year, this might be kind of helpful for a lot of people. If we go down to here, we own currently this round baler, which does some net wrapping for us, right? But when you have one of these, when you own one of these, you have to buy a wrapper to wrap with it. Now this one does 125 to 150, so that's pretty cheap actually. It does mean I will have to reverse up to them all to wrap. Does that matter? Kind of. This one is for an extra 10,000. I think I want this one, you know. I think I want the toad one. Rani, we'll go that mint green or the dark green. Oh, I like the dark green. I think we'll go this Raptors. What's with the wrap design? With bale on end turner? I think we'll just go standard. I don't think we need all that. And then, ooh. Okay, we'll leave the tires. and the dark green. I'm going to buy that. And the last bit of kit I need is I need the rear mower. So I currently have this front mower here. Now that's 16,000. I would really love that one. How much have we got in the bank? We got 87,000. It does leave us short a lot. Just get that one because we have the rower. Okay. Now that we've gone ahead and we've bought a lot of products, we now own this field. We own Farm 12, which means we're going to be doing a lot of mowing. I think this is a better compromise. It's that medium ground between what I wanted to do and what we have done. So let's just recap just here quickly. We own this field now. We do have some trees in it. We've got this grass field. Now, while it says 1.9 hectares, I don't actually think the field itself is 1.9 hectares, but that's okay. Just like I don't think this is actually 1.7. I think the whole block is 1.7 potentially. I'm not sure about the whole field itself. Doesn't matter. We still own it. What I will go ahead and do is I'll just visit down here. No. Okay, just a minute. Can we go back to the first person? Right, so we do have our rear mower attached. We do have our bale wrapper. We own them all now because we want to own stuff. Okay, let's see if we can knock down some finances here. Repay. Let's get this back down as much as we can. 6,200 should be enough. That gets us back to 150,000 loan, which we know that we can make back with a fair bit of timber. Right, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just jump in the John Deere and we'll go and pick that stuff up now. What are the chances that we get a sale in the next day? A sale in the next day would mean that we could be looking at selling our brand new stuff and buying some used stuff just to save a couple of $1,000. Personally, while it does seem like a lot of money, we still are only 150,000 in the hole. But we own another substantial block of land with a lot of grass on it, which we're going to need to go to later anyway. Sorry, you'll see a bit of stuttering. So NVIDIA did a huge driver update, which means that it's reset the driver cache once again. Actually, I'm going to tow you. I'm going to see if I can put you onto the front. We've got to make some sacrifices now and then. And the sacrifice we've made is the working width and the fact that we could probably make rows with that other mower, the rear mower attacher, I should say. Let's get these home because the first thing we're going to be doing is doing our block of land and then we'll move over to the large one. The good thing is though, we don't have to do tedding. Pop this here. I'm actually then going to turn around. Yeah, I will put it on this. I was going to just put it on the Challenger. I'll leave it on this also. I can turn my beacons off. And then at least we've got a mowing kit that sort of matches still now. And eventually we'll be able to upgrade to the rear mower for it. All right. So this will be ready to go for tomorrow. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Lovely. Right, so we have our mower set ready to go. Let's go ahead and sleep now because we are going to be cutting it all tomorrow. What else? Hey GP, we're just spending lots more money, although I feel like you've got a lot of money hidden. that you're not telling us about? We'll do it till 7 a.m. Oh, that's over $1,000 in repayments we just made. Basically about $1,100 in repayments we just made. Also, can you just go ahead and shut the lid on that, please? Making me nervous. Right, we need to put a lot of machinery away. Okay, so October, the big day, the big silage day. Are they deer in there? Oh, it's happened. It's happened. Oh, look at them. Hello, little one. Oh, you're the little odd one out. You're so cute. We've got friggin'... Not only that, but we got 3 calves. All right? Most people only have 2 calves. On Ham's farm, we've got 3. Good job, cows. I'm so proud of you. Okay, let's have a look here. The cows. 3. Look at them. Oh, it's so brilliant. All right. It is reproduction has to go back up again now. So it will take another 10 months to get that another 10 months for the cows to reproduce again. But look at that. We have 3 calves. It's finally happened. Whoa, celebration. All right. It's quite dark as well. Maybe 8 a.m. was a bit of time. Let's just flash forward until 8 a.m. if we can. Just get a bit of light on the subject here. Even 7:30 seems pretty good. All right. Let's unpack these, please. Turn them on. Turn them on. Okay. Now, I think I'm just going to mow. I simply put, I'm just going to mow. And we're not going to worry about any sort of headland or other thing at all. We're just going to free flow it today. I like how we're sort of getting a road, but it doesn't really matter. Now, when it comes to the timber, I did top the timber up whilst offline. Although I could mow all that grass out there too and get some extra grass. Plans are... we'll mow this grass. I'm just thinking if I send the mower off to the other field and get Gary or Rachel to start on it while I row this field up and get it baled up and wrapped up while Gary gets a head start on the other field. And I think that might just make things a little bit quicker for us today because we do have a fair bit of mowing to get through now. Decision time. I've decided Gary's going to windrow this field because I dislike windrowing. So Gary's going to do this. And not only that, not just because I dislike windrowing, but I actually wouldn't mind going over and doing the first cut on that field and have a play on it like that just to see. So this one we know we've been on this one a couple of times already, but it's always nice to play on the new field. And just see what we can get out of that. Let me just fix this. Actually, you want to put this in the shed where it belongs? Potentially? Potentially. Otherwise, you're leaving a lot of stuff out. It does need to be out, though, for the rice fields at some point. But I feel like we need to get this cut done before Christmas, before the new year, so we can get the silage cooking. Get the silage cooking, baby, and get it out and about for selling. Because we won't be making TMR with this silage. We'll be using this purely for selling. Probably the next few rounds, we probably won't be making TMR for a while, to be honest. All right, if we just get you unwrapped. Get you lined up. Let's have a look here. Can you start on the headlands? Sure, first. Right. Yeah, okay. Off you go there. Thank you very much. Right, let's head to the new field, which I actually need my... Where did I say we were? We're up. We're field 84 there, up behind the workshop. Or the shops. Oh, this is a bit of fun, isn't it? Oh, I spy with my little eye something beginning with rice boxes. Boxes of rice are out. Oh, we should potentially have a bumper year now. Like as always with anything, I think life does start off slow. It's going to start off slow for us, right? Production-wise, money-wise. We're in debt 150, but you can start to see we're going to make some oil. We're going to make some rice boxes. We're going to make more timber. We're now going to make some silage. We're starting to produce a lot more products to be able to sell to start funding said deep pocket loans. Hang on, is this not the bit of land we bought? Oh, I've gone to the wrong. Oh, wishful thinking. Okay. Literally gone to the wrong bit of land. In my wishful thinking dreams, this was the land because I had my heart set on this one. I can't believe I'm such a goose that I would go to the wrong field. Although I'm in a bit of a brain blitz at the moment. I think because I had a bit of an extra long weekend and I had so much going on. I've got so much going on in the back of my mind as well with a lot of stuff that needs to be done over the next coming couple of weeks. So I'm in a bit of a brain fog and blitz at the moment, so I apologize, but we'll get there. We will get there. Now, I think I have to turn right here. Let's have a look at our little map. Turn right here. Yeah, our field's down this way. I don't think we've driven down this road. And if we have, I don't remember it much. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more of a shortcut, but that's okay. Here's our field just on the left. Let's check. I think it is ready to harvest. However, no, that's full length. That is full length. Right, we are ready to go. What I'm going to do today on this one, let's unpack all of this. I'm actually going to go ahead and see if I can get myself some lines set up on here. Let's see how this thing goes. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go, ladies and gents. So we did one cut without GPS. Let's see how this cut goes with the GPS. Let's hopefully get a good yield out of this today also. And let's continue on with our lovely harvest. Now, I'll probably just, come on, get the line. There we go. When it comes to the corners and stuff, I might just roll around a bit and then I can just clean up whatever at the end. Meanwhile, while I head back and do the baling and wrapping on the other field, we'll get Gary to come over and row this one too, eh? Good on you, Gary. All right, mowing part 2, action. All right. Just doing the last couple of little bits here. And then we'll go and get Gary and get him set up over on this field while we head back. Because that is the grass cutting done. It doesn't take long once you got the right equipment. Go ahead and pack these up. We'll put our beacons on. But otherwise, a good job. Well done on that field. I'll be interested to see. Let me know what your guess will be down in the comment section below. How many bales do you think we'll get today? I'm going to guess 23. I'm going, if I can get 23, I'll be stoked, by the way. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We almost got absolutely T-boned by a truck back there. Right, let's see how Gary's going now once we pull in. Our lovely new clean entrance. It's looking a lot cleaner. I'd love to get a big sign up on the front there saying Walter Ham Walt Farm. Or no, it's not Walter anymore. It's Ham. If you're following our flight sim career, you'll know that we've just bought our first flight business, our first commercial business called Skaham Airways. No, sorry. I apologize because I had fat thumb syndrome when I was typing. I typed it Skaham, spelled S-C-H-A-M, Airways. Absolute idiot I am. All right, let's put the mowing gear away. And we'll put the front right in there. We'll tuck the front right in. Right. Now, we will get the baler set up on this. There is also some hay left in this, so that's actually pretty good for us. Still got some net in there, which is fine because that holds the bales together, ties the bales so they don't fall apart. That's what the net does. The net is not to do anything but. Right, now that Gary's done a brilliant job on this field, I might say. We'll get this off and running. Do we have any beacons on this? We do not. All right, we're beaconless. Let's head over and get Gary set up now. While we own this field over here, one day I would really, really, really like to own the fields all around our farm. And that's what I'll work towards. The reason this was such a lucrative buy, or why we bought this, is because of how lucrative it could be now, because we could get a full cut off it now. That's the only reason. And it like I said, it wasn't too big that it was going to absolutely kill the budget, but it was big enough that we're actually should be able to make some money out of it. Right. I think Gary will be fine on the last field. This is a much different field. It's a harder shape. Let's see if Gary's up to the task. Looks like it. And that looks like a nice, good, thick swath on there too. Oh, you love to see it. In the meantime, oops. I'm hoping, just turn that off. In the meantime, we'll set it to auto unload. I'm hoping this will convert straight to grass for us. Which it has. Merry Grassmas. Right. How many do you think we'll get just on this field alone? I'm gonna say 11. Grass bale number 1. Let's just make sure. And you do say grass. 5,500 litres worth of grass because we should be set on 150 size bales. We are. Let the baling begin. field's almost done. Good amount of bales on the field. Let's just check them shortly. Won't quite get another bale out of it, but we'll get close. 85%. That's not bad. There is a bit of there's a bit of grass left here. Let's just have a round around. I just want to have a look at that little black calf. It seems to be struggling walking around. Oh, the cute little thing. I want to go out and have a look at it a little bit closer now that the daylight's up. And also, before we start the baling, just want to check out the sales. Just in case someone comes along and tries to buy something. Now, this doesn't matter because the grass will just get converted over at the other farm. But look, we may as well try and get as much out of this as we can. A little bit more. Yeah, I think that's kind of it, Ham. I think that's all you've got there, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and just drop this over this way. We're going to need to take it with us to the next field. We are, however, going to get on this and get ready to wrap our bales. I'll unpack that. I'll hit the Z key as well. Now, where are you, little one? Now that it's... Oh, there's one running over there. We ended up with 2 black calves. We don't actually own a black cow. I thought we did own a black cow. Hello, little buddy. You want to get up and have a little run for me there? Huh? Oh, absolutely brilliant. Oh, we got another one. All right, let's make sure. How many did we end up with here? 1, 2. Well, you know what? We could just say, how many have we got in the session here, Ham? So go to this one, statistics. For the set, 11 so far. 11 produce. Oops, we don't need that. That means that we only need another 12 from the other field to hit our target. Ooh. Okay, now hopefully we can wrap these. Oh, you beauty. Okay, first time we're doing silage in FS, well, our own silage in FS25. Good to know that we can wrap them like this. There we go. Screenshots galore while we did that. That is the field wrapped. And I forgot to look at the sales. This is a rear fork. This is a rear forklift for the for a 3-point attach, so that's no good. This gate is pretty good. However, we don't need it. The Kubota, sorry, I should say. And this here is a spader. So it's like a plow. Spaders are like a mini version of a plow. It can be, yeah, so it can be used instead of a plow. So it's quite a small one though. It's only a, 4.5 meter working with. Actually, that's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Right, what I'm going to do, I'll get everything set up over at the other field with Gary. Just packing this up. I may as well take both of these over now. So good to see we've got some products on deck. Right, so Gary has actually finished over here. He's done a marvelous job too, by the way. What I'm actually going to get Gazza to do... I wonder if he'll be able to do... He should be able to do this. I was going to get him to take this just home for me. Set destination. I need you to come... Just drive down to here for me, please, mate. And Is he doing that? Oh, and he's off. Okay, Gary's off. Gary's off, and we shall try and beat him home. We've got to go and get the baler now, and we've got the wrapper just sitting there. So Gary's off and running. And we'll get back to you when we're baling. Shall we time lapse? I think we should. We may not get all of this field in. I might bring you back to when we're doing some wrapping, just because of how much time lapse we're actually doing. I am conscious of it. Thank you, Gary. Gary's just called. He just sent a text message saying that he's gotten home. In the meantime, should we kick it into turbo? Oh yeah, we should. Sim rate. How good would some sim rate be now from Flight Sim? Just thought of a name for our brand new 3 little calves. Larry, Curly, and Mo. Because they're just stumbling around, falling over everywhere. Poor little things. Larry, Curly, and Mo. Our 3 new little calves. Right, that is the grass done. Unfortunately, I can't get one more out of this. We're at 80%, but we're done. We're done for grass. There will be not enough here for another bale. Let's go ahead and turn this thing off. I'll get this thing just parked up just here in the bush. And then we'll do a bale count, shall we? I was going to bring you, like I said, I was going to bring you back halfway through the baling. I mean, the wrapping. Oh my gosh, Sam, you just did the baling. Yeah. But we want to check out, we want to know how many bales there actually are. And I wanted to tell everyone about Larry, Curly, and Mo before I forgot. Okay, mate. All right, let's get this hooked up. Now let's have a look. How many bales we got today? Get your guesses out. Get your guess cards out, team. We have produced this session 28 bales. Oh, you beauty. That makes me super duper happy. Really, actually really happy. Okay, 5,500 litres each at 28 bales at 370 if we can get it dollars per 1,000 litres. You can do the math, all right? I could do it for you, but I don't want to. Right, we're going to continue this in the next episode. Oh, yes, because next episode we'll finish wrapping these, and then we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do about a trailer. This one's called Curly. There's a little curly top. This one will be Larry. And this will be Mo. Hello, Mo. Larry, Curly, and Mo. Oh, you darlings. All right, gang, that's from me for today. It's been a huge day of grass work. I know it needed to be done, though. 28 friggin' bales we're going to have to sell off this holiday period in the winter time, which is going to go down very, very nicely. And it should help cover a lot of the cost of that field that we just bought. Won't pay for it all, but that combined with a big timber sale and some rice boxes, I think we could end up with a nice big good sale for this winter period. Is it giving me a 4% fermenting? They're already at 4% fermenting. All right, that's it from me and the brand new baby calves and the cows. Thank you for hanging out today. We'll be back next episode. Like I said, we're going to finish that field. We're going to then... I've got to figure out what I want to do. Am I going to really have to put 28 bales by front loader on a trailer? We'll find out next time. Stay safe. Stay glued to your screen. And as always, get out of here.